the stream went down. No idea whatsoever. Apparently it's been restarting for a bit. Well, I can re-sing songs if you guys want. I just don't know which ones. I just did the Misty Mountains Colds, which was probably lost. Maybe I'll come back to it in a minute. I'm gonna sing... Oh, what are you doing? Let's see if I can remember how I sung this one. It was a faster paced one if I remember correctly. Oh, what are you doing and where are you going? Your ponies need chewing, the river is flowing. Oh, tra-la-la-lolly here down in the valley. Oh, what are you seeking and where are you making? The faggots are reeking, the bannocks are baking. Oh, trill-lolly, the valley is jolly, ha-ha. Jeez, don't inhale water. Terrible idea. Oh, where are you going with beards all a-wagging? No knowing what brings Master Baggins and ballin' dwallin' down into the valley in June. Oh, will you be staying, or will you be flying? Your ponies are straying, the daylight is dying. To fly would be folly, to stay would be jolly, and listen and talk to the end of the dog to our tune. Ha ha. I don't think that's how it is originally, but whatever. Box without hinges, key or leg, yet golden treasure inside is hid. I'm just kidding, that's the one that Bilbo said, but I want to say it like that anyway. Oh, and then there's the wind was on the withered heath. Old fat spider spinning in a tree. Old fat spider can't see me. Attercop, won't you stop? Stop your spinning and look for me. Old Tom Noddy, old big buddy, old Tom Noddy can't spy me. Attercop, down you drop. You'll never catch me up your tree. Lazy lob and crazy cob, weaving webs to wind me. I am far more sweet than other meat, but still they cannot find me. Here am I, not a little fly. You are fat and lazy. You cannot trap me though you try. In your cobwebs crazy. Ooh, the king beneath the mountains. It's not a long one. The king beneath the mountains, the king of carven stone, the lord of silver fountains shall come into his own. His crown shall be upholden, his harp shall be restrung, his hall shall echo golden to songs of yore sung. The wood shall wave on mountains and grass beneath the sun. His wealth shall flow in fountains, and the rivers golden run. The stream shall shine in gladness, the lake shall shine and burn. Oh, sorrow, fail, and sadness, at the mountain king's return. Ooh, I'm gonna sing this one. I'm probably gonna sing it to the tune of Far Over the Misty Mountains Cold. Under the mountain dark and tall, the king has come into his hall. His foe is dead, the worm of dread, and ever so his foe shall fall. The sword is sharp, the spear is long, the arrow swift, the gate is strong, the heart is bold, that looks on gold. The dwarf shall no more suffer wrong. The dwarfs of yore made mighty spells, while hammers fell like ringing bells in places deep, where dark things sleep, in hollow halls beneath the fells. Jeez, I haven't sung this long in a while. On silver necklaces they strung the flowering stars, on crowns they hung the dragonfly, in twisted wire they meshed the light of moon and sun. Oh, sorry. The dragonfly from twisted wire, the melody of harps they rung. I forgot that verse was different in this one. The mountain throne once more is freed. O wandering folk, the summons heed. Make haste, across the waste. The king of friend and kin has need. I need a drink. Now call we over mountains cold, come back unto the caverns old. Here at the gates the king awaits, his hands are rich with gems and gold. The king is come into his hall, under the mountain dark and tall. The worm of dread is slain and dead, and ever so his foe shall fall. Ooh, the dragon is withered is a good one too. The dragon is withered, his bones are now crumbled. 1 second, sorry. His armor is shivered, his splendor is humbled. Those swords shall be rusted. Jeez. Why do I have so much in my throat today? And throne and crown perish. I think I went to the Calamity Profundus from dang. Those swords shall be rusted, and throne and crown perish, with strength that men trusted, and wealth that they cherish. Here grass is still growing, and leaves are yet swinging, the white water flowing, and elves are yet singing. Come, tra-la-la-lee, come back to the valley. The stars are far brighter than gems without measure, The moon is far whiter than silver in treasure. The fire is more shining on hearth in the gloaming than gold won by mining. So why go a-roaming? Oh, tra-la-la-lee, come back to the valley. Well, so I have a plan. We'll see if my plan can come into fruition. It can. So give me but a moment, if you would, to sort some things out. So, I figured I can't I can't sing all day. Let me do one thing real quick. Color down to about 177. Put that down. Move it over. At the source, game capture. So I started playing the Lord of the Rings mod for Minecraft. If you don't know about the Lord of the Rings official server, it's such a great server with one of the best communities I've ever seen. I would highly recommend joining it. I haven't even been playing that long, and I feel like I belong. So, I'm gonna do this. For a bit, at least. If you want me to sing songs, just put it there. This is the bass I am making. Let me know what you guys think. It's actually not much yet. I've just barely started on it, and this wall still needs to be traded out for the brick. Because if I come over this side, you'll see that I'm using the rock is just against the wall, which I think looks pretty nice. This bit has a little bit too much that's just flat. Let's fix that. That looks a little better. Let's go like that or something. Or even... It's all about just trial and error, finding out what looks good. If you want to join me, join the Lord of the Rings mod official server. I am part of Rohan. Rohan, my lord, is ready to fall. But we have never been ready to fall, nor will we ever be. We are one of the stronger factions currently. And our power grows with each passing day. I'm wearing the wrong headphones. Oh, server restart in 2 minutes. These headphones are plugged in. Why am I not getting sound from them? Escape options, music and sounds. Oh wait, no, I can hear it. There we go. If I could barely hear it, then you guys can definitely barely hear it. So, this is my humble little abode that I am making. So far, it's going pretty well. The server is about to restart though, so I'm going to see if I can quickly make about 20 Rohan brick. I don't need more than that. Okay. I don't want to do building when it's a bit... I placed a single block and then it restarts. So in 2 minutes it'll be back up. Which should be enough time for me to sing a song. it just restarts every hour on the hour. So, to keep the TPS low. I mean, high. You know what I meant. You know what? I think I want to be in the bottom. Bottom right. Put that above me. We'll try this setup for a bit. See about being in the bottom instead of the top. Okay. Sing a song. Sing all you joyful, now sing all together. The wind's in the treetop, the wind's in the heather. The stars are in blossom, the moon is in flower, and bright are the windows of night in her tower. Dance all you joyful, now dance all together. Soft is the grass and let foot be like feather. The river is silver, the shadows are fleeing. Merry is Maytime and merry our meeting. Sing we now softly, in dreams let us weave him. Wind him in slumber, and there let us leave him. The wanderer sleepeth, now soft be his pillow. Lullaby, lullaby, alder and willow. Sigh no more, pine till the wind of the morn. Full moon, dark be the land. Hush, hush, oak, ash and thorn. Hush be your water till dawn is at hand. I always liked that one. There are different ways to do it. Slow and continuing. Or kind of faster like I like doing it. Okay, I'm going to refresh. Paying. Server is up. I always refresh it one more time just to make sure it doesn't give me an error when connecting. Sing all ye joyful, now sing all together. The wind's in the treetop, the wind's in the heather. The stars are in blossom, the moon is in flower, and bright are the windows of night in her tower. I'm gonna need more Rohan brick. Which means I need more Rohan rock. Because Rohan rocks, America rocks. Jeez, I'm never gonna get that song out of my head. That song's gonna get stuck inside your head. Bright are the windows of night in her tower. There are Gondorians here. Is that that's a merchant? Where's the merchant? Do you sell diamonds, Dalish axes, armor? Not great equipment, honestly. The Dalish crackers are always fun. Is it worth it? I don't even know if I have money on me right now. Wait, there's another trader over there! What on earth is this madness? There's never more than one trader in a place. White wine? This is a Dorwinian merchant! I think I spent all my money, though. Doesn't help that I donated that Athelas brew to Rohan. That thing was worth like 1,800 gold. I mean 600 gold. Because Athelas is worth about 100 a pop. Pretty good price. If I don't have it on me, I probably don't have the funds for it. Unfortunate, but these are these times. Dance all you joyful now. Jeez. Dance all you joyful now, dance all together. Soft is the grass and let foot be like feather. The river is silver, the shadows are fleeting. Merry is Maytime, and merry our meeting. Sing we now softly in dreams, let us weave him. Wind him in slumber, and there let us leave him. The wanderer sleepeth, now soft be his pillow. Lullaby, lullaby, alder and willow. Sigh no more, pine till the wind of the morn. Full moon, dark be the land. Hush, hush, O gash and thorn. Hushed be all water till dawn is at hand. Oh, it's such a good song. One of my favorite songs that I actually came upon recently is Bilbo's Last Song. And I put a little bit of music to it. I haven't done it much, so we'll see. Day is ended, dim my eyes, a journey long before me lies. Farewell, friends, I hear the call, the ships beside the stony wall. Foam is white and waves are grey, beyond the sunset leads my way. Foam is salt, the wind is free, I hear the rising of the sea. Farewell, friends, the sails are set, the wind is east, the moorings fret. Shadows long before me lie, beneath the ever-bending sky. But highlands lie behind the sun, that I shall raise ere all is done. Lands there are to west of west, where night is quiet and sleep is rest. Guided by the lonely star, beyond the utmost harbour bar, I'll find the havens fair and free, and beaches of the starlit sea. Ship, my ship, I seek the west, and fields and mountains ever blessed. Farewell to Middle Earth at last, I see the star above your mast. It's just a really, really deep song. Since I have nothing better to do and no one's in chat, I am going to just go over the lyrics. day is ended, dim my eyes. It's almost a song about death and loss. But, there's a but there. Journey long before me lies. My paths aren't over. There's still more to be done. That's what it says to me. Farewell, friends, I hear the call. My time has come, and I cannot delay. That's pretty much what it says to me. The ship's beside the stony wall. My adventure will not wait. It is time for me to go. Foam is white and waves are gray. Beyond the sunset leads my way. That's kind of almost metaphorical to me. It's just saying, look, foam is white and waves are gray. My way lies beyond the sunset. Let's go your own way. So you must find your own path, for mine is not yours. That's what it says to me. Let's see. Beyond the sunset. Foam is salt. The wind is free. I hear the rising of the sea. And that kind of reminds me of the classic call to the sea that you always hear about in stories. The call of the ocean that lures all men there. I have felt it. I nearly bought a sailboat, I felt it so strongly. But I ended up deciding that that was not my path. My path lies a different way. And I have a different road. Just like all of you. I didn't mean for this to become a philosophical stream. I really didn't. Then the second verse. Farewell, friends. The sails are set. When you set the sails, there is no turning back. That is pretty much the point of no return. That is when you're leaving. The wind is east. Like, the wind is where it needs to be. If I delay, this path will not be open to me. That's what that says to me. The moorings fret. My journey will not wait for me. Then, shadows long before me lie. While my journey may be good for many, it will be hard. And there will be shadow and doubt before the end. Beneath the ever-bending sky, even the world did not wait for us. We must always be pressing forward. I'm actually going to do one thing. I'm going to turn up the opacity of chats. You guys don't need to see what's behind there anyway. But islands lie behind the sun. There are places that we have never seen, that I have never seen, that I wish to see. And that's what that says to me. That I shall see ere all is done. I mean, that I shall raise ere all is done. I still have work to do. And my work is not yet finished. That's what that says to me. I'm nearly finished my wall. That bit looks a bit odd going up that high. If I could have it only go up one above the rest. Because this bit is substantially higher. If I only have it go up one, then that'll be a problem. I can extend how long it goes up for, which would probably fix the problem. If I make it go out farther this way and farther that way, it'll look better. What was I doing? I'm just gonna extend it out to there. Oh, I have loads more pine-wood beams. I was about to say I'm nearly out. If I extend it like all the way out to here, that'll make it seem a lot less in the way and obvious. But lands there are to west of west. There are places that no man has seen. So that tells me. Where night is quiet and sleep is rest. There are better places in the world that I wish to see. That's what that says to me. It's a little bit better. And then the third verse. Guided by the lonely star. Obviously this has different meanings canonically, but to me it's like that tug on your heartstrings. Guided by even a force you cannot see. Beyond the utmost harbor bar, beyond how far I've ever been. I'll find the havens fair and free, and beaches of the starlit sea. Ship, my ship, I seek the west, and fields and mountains ever blessed. That signifies the journey into the afterlife, when we have finished our work. Ship, my ship, I seek the west, and fields and mountains every place. Farewell to middle earth at last. I see the star above my nose. Interestingly enough, in Lord of the Rings canon, Middle-earth is not so strange as you might think. For in the canon, Middle-earth is Earth. The primary difference being the Undying Lands. But the only reason there's a difference there is because the Undying Lands vanished into another dimension. Canonically. Keep saying canonically until it's not canon anymore. So all these places, most of them are honestly based on real places that Tolkien knew. Places he grew up. He started writing Lord of the Rings in the trenches of the war. Places like that change you. Not always for the better. And I don't know if it changed Tolkien for the better, but it definitely gave him a chance to be an inspiration to thousands. Easily thousands. And, you know, Tolkien was the reason I wanted to become an author. I never ended up making it in that lifestyle. It just didn't suit me like I thought it would. But Tolkien is the one who made me want to be an author. If one man can change someone's life, what's to say another couldn't? What's to say that a different man could not? With one work of fiction nonetheless, to change the world. It was not just his life that was changed and lives. He changed the world. And to do something like that, it's almost a Herculean feat. To truly change a life. Kind of reminds me of Wicked. How does that song go? It's... I've heard it said that people come into our lives for a reason, bringing something we must learn, and we are led to those who help us most to grow if we let them, and we help them in return. Well, I don't know if I believe that's true, but I know I'm who I am today because I knew you. Like a comet pulled from orbit as it passes the sun, like a stream that meets a boulder halfway through the wood. Who can say if I've been changed for the better? But because I knew you, I have been changed for good. It well may be that we will never meet again in this lifetime. So let me say before we part, so much of me is made of what I learned from you. you'll be with me, like a handprint on my heart. And now whatever way our stories end, I know you have rewritten mine by being my friend. Like a ship blown from its mooring by a wind off the seas. What was that? Sea. Like a seed dropped by a sky bird in a distant wood. Who can say if I've been changed for the better? But because I knew you, I have been changed for good. And on and on and on and on. I'm done singing that song. But you know what song I will sing? Into the West, because it means a lot to me and has been sung as a key cornerstone of many important parts of my life. So it's important to me. So I share it with you. Lay down your sweet and weary head. Night is falling. You have come to journey's end. Sleep now and dream of the ones who came before. They are calling from across the distant shore. Why do you weep? What are these tears upon your face? Soon you will see all of your fears will pass away, safe in my arms. You're only sleeping. What can you see catches your eye? That's just an interesting thing I heard someone put once, and now I tend to put it there because it sounds nice. On the horizon, why do the white gulls call? Why do they call across the sea, oceans away? A pale moon rises. The ships have come to carry you home, and all will turn to silver glass, a light on the water. All souls pass. Hope fades into the world of night, through shadows falling, out of memory and time. Don't say we have come now to the end. White shores are calling. You and I will meet again, and you'll be here in my arms, just sleeping. What can you see catches your eye? There are a lot of words that way. I think that one saw me, those two saw me. What can you see on the horizon? Why do the white gulls call? There's an Uruk over there. Across the sea, oceans away, a pale moon rises. The ships have come to carry you home, and all will turn to silver glass. A light on the water, great ships pass into the west. There's also one more. This one was sung at my Eagle Court of Honor. For those of you that don't know, I am an Eagle Scout and have been for 6 years, 7 years almost. I think almost exactly 6 years. I think it was in 2014. Anyway. May it be an evening star shines down upon you. May it be when darkness falls, your heart will be true. You walk a lonely road. Oh, how far you are from home. Or near Utule. Sorry. Utule. Believe and you will find your way. Morning alone tear, a promise lives within you now. May it be the shadows call, we'll fly away. May it be you journey on to light the day. When the night is overcome, you may rise to find the sun. Morning, Utule. near, alone dear, a promise lives within you now. A promise lives within you now. Housekeeping and timing. I just finished taking out those 2 pillars. Got about 5 stacks. That won't go very far on my wall, but I've really just got to finish my wall. That's really what it boils down to. I've got to make this a refuge for myself. The ships beside the stone. Anyway, if you don't know about the Lord of the Rings server, Lord of the Rings official server, you should definitely download the mod. Really easy to download, just like all mods in Minecraft. And join the server. There's a really great community on all the time. You can join any of the factions. You can even join like Harad or Darwinian, places not often mentioned in the books and the movies, but places that exist nonetheless. I personally have been having a lot of fun. Like, even Rohan has found an interesting way to find out which of its players is the most dedicated, and that is through the use of quotas. I haven't yet done my quota for this week, but I will. It's to go collect 4 stacks of Quagmire, and in exchange you get a fully maxed horse. I don't actually have a horse, which is something a Rohirrim should never have to say. There are some horses out there, and I have saddles, but there's only a limited number of mount slots, which is why I don't have a horse. Because often you can't actually ride it just because too many people are riding horses or boats or things. Which is one downside to the server. It's the only real downside that I've found, and I can live with it, so I just deal with it. Beyond the sunset leads my way. But it's a really fun thing. Mevans has put a huge amount of work into this mod. I really appreciate all that he's done for Tolkien fans, like myself. So, yeah, I donated to him, so come next patch, I should get a cool shield and cape, I think. No, not a cape. It was a shield and a title. That's what it is. The titles are also really fun. I currently have my title set to Eorling Marshal, because that's what I am. I'm a Marshal of Rohan. Marshal of the Eorlings. If you don't know why the Rohirrim are called Eorlings, that's a story for another day. It would take quite a while to explain. Otherwise, I most certainly would. Velociraptor religion is best religion? What is he talking about? What? These people, they crack me up sometimes. But yeah, Mevans has done a great job with this mod. I have seen very few mods as well put together as this one. He's always updating it, always making sure that everything works perfectly. If ever there's something that someone is unhappy with, he fixes it as fast as he can. Well, within the next patch. Within reason. But, yeah. And while I've never personally spoken to Mevins, he really seems like a great and just passionate guy who really cares about his work. So I would greatly encourage you to come and check out this mod, give it a download, maybe even go donate a few dollars to Mevins so he can keep building this fantastic mod. I think the donation to get like a title and a shield is like $750 USD or something like that. I think I would know as I just made a donation, but I cannot remember. So it's like, it's really not that much. And you get to support a good cause. I've also been keeping up with MCME. If you don't know what that is, that's Minecraft Middle Earth. I did a video on it a while back. I've done 1 or 2 builds on MCME. Often I just don't have the time. I would love to have the time to just build on MCME like full time. Every time a build order goes out, I would just be there. But I just don't have the time to do that, unfortunately. My wall's coming along well. Otherwise, you can be certain I would. Are those guys still there? Jeez, they really just don't want to leave. But the Lord of the Rings servers are absolutely phenomenal. The thing I like about this server as opposed to MCME is everything is built by the players. For the players. I used to have a house in Eastmark, sorry. I don't anymore because they're revamping the section of the city I was living in. So I'm currently just have my stuff stuffed in another one of the houses. That's why I'm making a little base. So I could potentially just like have a house in one of the cities. Hopefully they'll get traders there eventually. And so I'd be able to do that easily, as well as just having the ease of a proper base. A place I can fall back to and be safe. I need to pick up my quota today. I need to start working on getting the Quagmire for the next quota. 4 stacks of Quagmire. Which I'm probably going to do in Swanfleet, because that's probably the least dangerous of the places. The most dangerous probably being the Dead Marshes. Yes, that is the name. All dirt, all rot. But no one goes in the Dead Marshes, so I'd be less likely to be headhunted there. Because I've killed over 1,000 Dunlendings, and Isengard and Dunland are really mad at me. But I will say, I might end the stream here and just go on doing that, because I could be doing that for hours, but no one really comes to watch my streams. So I'm just gonna end it. There's no point streaming for nobody.